morning, hun buns. Hope you guys had a good night's sleep. Let's get started and get on to this job. Now, yesterday when I got home, I warmed up, the fries and the pickles. But I also warmed up some Frank's red hot sauce in the microwave, and to take the chill off, so I can dip my fries and the pickles in it with a little bit of ranch, right? And so that was my dinner. There I go, mess with my nose again, but I guess it's a habit. But when I got out the car yesterday, and I was still shocked and surprised. Like I said, you still have people out riding their bikes and everything, but they don't have a mask on. And then there was a young lady standing in the middle of the sidewalk, to where I would actually have to pass her to go on to where, to get to my place, right? And she's standing in the middle, not off to the side, so she's not blocking from people, coming back and forth or wherever, right? So I have to pass her. Because the only reason I didn't walk in the grass. Now, I could have walked in the grass, but I did not walk in the grass because it was muddy and wet from the other day because it was raining. So I didn't want to step in the mud, and everything. So that wasn't my thing. So I'm trying to stay on the sidewalk, but I have no choice but to go by her and close. But while I'm going by her, she's got her phone on speaker, and she's telling somebody or directing someone of how to get to her place. And I was like, I said, are people really still trying to go to folks' house? And the reason I'm laughing like that is because I know when I talked to my sister-in-law earlier this week, she said the same, she said she went to her best friend's house, but she didn't stay long. They chit-chat. And I forgot, I can't remember if she answered me or not, because I was like, okay, were y'all sitting one person sitting on the couch, the other sitting on the love seat or in a chair, far away from each other? I'm trying to figure how all this is working and everything. For people to sit up there and still want to go visit folks. And I understand they're trying to get out the house or whatnot, but I ain't trying to go see nobody. I'm just telling you the truth. Nope. She's going to work and go home. That's it. No more, no less. Because I just want to make sure I'm okay. Especially, with everything that's going on right now. And, I don't know. I'm just taking my own precautions. But I just thought that was kind of strange to where she was trying to direct someone of how to get to her place. And I was like, okay, to each his own. That's their business, right? And I thought about that. And, okay, what is going on? Boy, I tell you, they must have been doing construction all night. Because now they all the way over here at the other end, where I go in at, it's 2 blocks away from where I come out of my neighborhood, right? They all the way down here. I said, I guess they've been working all night trying to redo these sidewalks. I don't know. I take it they were doing the sidewalks. Don't make me lie to you. I don't really know exactly what they're doing. The only reason I say that is this. Is because, you see that? They out there, they working. You see how the sidewalks and stuff. So, I hate to swip all around like that. Hope nobody got dizzy. I ain't trying to make you dizzy or nothing. But they done moved from 2 blocks from that way to this way. So I take it as the sidewalks they're working on. So, I guess, still got to get stuff done. Still have to get things accomplished. And, which is forcing everybody into one lane, which is the left turning lane. But I need to go right. But you still have to get in the left in order to go right because the right is cut completely off. So that's understandable. And the car that's in front of me is making a left turn, so they can't necessarily run the light. I hope they ain't trying to run the light. Oh, they bold. They bold. Don't go out there with that traffic like that and have no meet and greet. It's too early in the morning for that. Just wait for the light. See, it's on yellow now. It's about to turn red for them and green for us. Just hold your horses for a minute. You're going to be all right. It ain't that serious, you know. Sit here and try to scoot boot on so I can get on to where I need to go. Oh, Exxon is 175 and Shell is at 179. Uh-oh, Exxon said I'm about to take the lead and drop even lower. I'm going to get them customers. Y'all gonna come on here and get this gas. Get these gas. And I'm not mad at them for that. You know, I appreciate the gas prices going down. But gas prices go down to 75 cents. I'd be like, hoo, yes. But, you know, that's wishful thinking right now. I did not make my smoothie this morning. Because yesterday, I forgot to upload the video from yesterday morning. And by the time I realized it, it was real early this morning. So I had to sit up there and try to put the video together. And, you know, in the video capture edit. And put that together. And then put it up. So by the time I did all that, it was about, because once again, I woke up out of my sleep at 11 something. So when I realized it, I want to say it's like 1, 2 something in the morning, something like that. And so after I finished doing that and putting it together, I want to say it was maybe about 5:30, something like that, before I actually finished up to try to put it on YouTube. So right now you'll see yesterday's afternoon video up. Because the one from yesterday morning isn't up yet. So I had to, you know, do that kind of late. And work from there. And shucks. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to make sure I could get in the lanes, and like I said, I ain't only trying to have meet and greets with nobody. But so that's up this morning. And when I get to work today, you know, I'll upload this one. Which division is that? Because I think there's a constable in front of me. Oh, okay. I just see 2 different SUVs of local law enforcement, so I'm looking like, wait a minute. Oh, shucks. I was trying, I'm trying to go by Einstein Bagel this morning, because like I said, I did not make a smoothie this morning, because I was, you know, trying to do the editing and get the one from yesterday up. So I'm going to try to go by Einstein Bagel. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long. And I'm going to get an egg bagel this morning. And go on and go into the job. And like I said, I hope it doesn't take me long to get this. You know, I don't know if it's a line or not. If I exit off and get there and there's a, you know, seems to be a long line, I'm just not. I'm just gonna, you know, get back in my car and come on and go on into the job, because I really don't want to be late. So I'm just telling you the truth. So hopefully there's not a line. Hopefully it's not a lot of people. But apparently they're supposed to still be open during this time. So let's see. Let's see if the one over here by my house is open or not. Okay, I see somebody in there. Ooh. Okay, we might be doing good. I only see one person in there. All right. I don't have no curbside pickup, but let's see. Where's my mask? All right, got my mask. let's put my mask on and go in and try to get something to eat this morning. So y'all hold your horses. All right, y'all. I got my Einstein bagels. I got also a protein. Put this in the car. Sorry. I got my protein bar with peanut butter. At least I hope it has peanut butter on it. That's what I asked for. It was toasted. Peanut butter in the bag? Yes, I'm sorry. Peanut butter's in the bag. Got my orange juice. Now the peanut butter, the protein bar with the peanut butter. Sorry, this person was parking next to me, but I guess she, in this very wide SUV, she wasn't too certain if she had actually cut, you know, good enough to not be parked crooked. But the protein power bar, that is for my lunch. I'm gonna have that for lunch. If I don't eat it for lunch because I might be full off of the egg bagel, then I will definitely have it tomorrow for breakfast. Because, you know, that to me, that's so good. And put some peanut butter on it. I'm good to go. And, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought of what I was talking to you. Well, I told you about, you know, going to Einstein to get them. So I went to Einstein. I got what I wanted. You know, and like my sandwich, and it might have been, you know, optical vision illusion or something, but that bagel seemed to look like it was very small and mini. You know, I don't know. I'll know when I get to work because, you know how you normally check your food before you actually leave. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that time right now to be checking my order to make sure it's up to date, or that it's correct, I should say, for what I ordered. Time does not give me that provision right now, so I got to get on to this job. And there was 2 people in there, and I told them, you know, thank you for, you know, for them being open and being there, you know, for me to get breakfast, because they didn't have to be. So I appreciated that. You know, because other than that, like I said, when I drove up, there was one person that was standing in there. And so that let me know that they were open. So I'm going to mosey along and scoot boot onto this job, providing that traffic works with me. Work with me, traffic. Work with me. But back to talking about the protein bar with peanut butter. Like in the morning, especially when I'm at my mom's, when I go to visit my mom, I usually tell her don't go out of her way to get things from me, because I don't know what I want from day to day. And because I don't know what I want from day to day, I tell my mom don't go to any extreme measures trying to go get things for me, because she knows that certain things I don't eat. And even though she'll try to offer me some chicken, some salmon, some yogurt, and things like that, and I'll be like, Mama, I don't eat those things, you know. And she'll still try to offer them to me, because she'll forget sometimes. She'll remember majority of the time that I don't eat meat anymore, but she'll still forget. She'll be like, there's some chicken in there. I'll be like, no, Mama, I don't want any chicken. And she'll be like, well, I had some salmon. No, Mama, I'm good. I don't want any salmon. You know, I just don't eat any meat at all. And so I usually in the mornings, if I'm at my mom's house, and sometimes I get up and I don't have an appetite at all. I don't want breakfast. Oh Lord, you know what? I'm sitting here talking to y'all like this, and I'm in the car. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I don't have a taste for breakfast. I'm not hungry. That's the other reason I tell my mom, don't get things for me. Because sometimes I'm just not hungry. Sometimes I just might not do breakfast at all. I might not get hungry till later on. I might even, you know, I'm not even good of you know, on certain things. I don't do yogurts anymore. Even if they're, you know, plant-based yogurts, you know, made with cashew milk or made with almond milk. I don't know. I just haven't gotten into them. Because once I gave up yogurt, I just, you know, before they started doing the plant-based yogurts, once I gave up, you know, Yoplait used to be my yogurt. You hear me? I used to sit and go get like every last flavor of yogurt that would last me for the month. You understand? So, after that, when I was, you know, transitioning and giving things up, that was one of the things that I gave up, was yogurt and milk and cereal. So I never went back to yogurt. And but if I'm at my mom's house, I'll just get like some wheat toast, and I'll put some, you know, toasted, and put some peanut butter on it, and I will eat that. Or English muffin with peanut butter on it, and I'll eat that. You know, that was good enough for me. Because most of the time, if I did go to see my mom, and if she had to pick me up or something, if one of my friends didn't pick me up, then I would be like, she'd be like, "You want me to bring you anything to eat?" I said, "Yeah, you just bring me some, you know, toast with some peanut butter on it, you know, something like that. You know, I'm good with that. I'll eat that, you know, something to tide me over." And I said, "Don't, you know, I'll have my granola with me most of the time if I travel. I'll have my granola with me, and I can always get some water or something to drink in the airport. But the majority of the time, I try to take my granola just in case I'm somewhere and it's going to be a minute before I can get something to eat. So that's why I always try to take my granola and go from there." And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I can get over to the next lane. And, you know, like I said, you know me, I don't do the meet and greets. Oh, the sandwich that I got at Einstein Bagels was it's the one that's supposed to have the bacon, avocado, and tomato, but I got it with no bacon. So it has the avocado, it has the tomatoes. I think they put it on a plain bagel because I was asking the young lady that was helping me if they had the jalapeno bagel. And she was like, "I don't know, let me check." But he had already grabbed the plain bagel and cut it in half and had it going through the he already had it going through the toaster, like he was on it. The other gentleman that was there in Einstein Bagels that was working with her, he was on it, baby. He wasn't trying to wait for nothing. He's trying to hurry up and get you in, get you out, you know, make sure that you have what you need, and telling you have a great day, thank you for coming. And he wants you, you know, they try to get people turn around and go, so nobody's really standing there lingering too long, right? So I understand that. They had one email that he sent me, says buy one, get one free. That is one you can eat now and one you can eat later. I said, okay, that's not bad. I said, that'll work for me. I said, because what I'm going to do is eat that one, the avocado and tomato one, for breakfast this morning. And the other one, like I told y'all, I do eat leftovers. So I don't care if it's from a restaurant or something I made. It's going to happen. So the other one I'll have, because I just remember now, with the protein bar and stuff. So the protein bar, I might end up having 3 days. 3 days. It cost me $13 and some change. Because, you know, the protein power bar is like $3.99 by itself. The juice, I also got orange juice, which is like $2.99. So that's already like $7. And then the bagel sandwich itself was like $5 something. So that's almost $6. So yeah, it came up to about $13 and some change, right? I have that, and so that's a pretty good deal. So I mean, like I said, I'll sit up there and upload this video this morning and try to get it on up. But if you guys are part of Einstein Bagels or join their Smear Society, they'll send you emails for great deals that they'll have on their, different sandwiches, no matter if it's for breakfast or a lunch sandwich, or just a sandwich period. I shouldn't say for lunch, because somebody might go by there and pick up something after work and take it home for dinner, so I don't know exactly what, people may do, because I've done that from time to time. And like you say, you can eat breakfast anytime, but you can always just go there and get a sandwich on a bagel. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can get it on a croissant. So Einstein Bagels, I think they have croissants. Don't make me lie to you. I want to say they do. But every time I go to order, I do order it on different bagels. So, I love the jalapeno bagels, like I said. I've tried the hash brown bagel. The blueberry, the cinnamon raisin, the pumpkin. Those are so good to me. So, like I said, just go ahead and join their email for Smear Society, and they'll send you emails for great deals, for things that they have going on. I think they have, like, on Mondays most of the time, it's 7 for 7, or it may be 12 for 12 or something like that, or 12 for 7, I think it is. A dozen bagels for $7. That's not bad if you don't mind taking them into the office in the morning. You might buy a tub of Smear, which comes, in the tub. It's not like it's a big tub. And buy a thing of Smear. I think that might be like $3 or $4 or something like that. So all in all, you may spend like $10. And that's if you don't mind sharing, for people to be able to have a bagel in the morning at your job. At this particular point in time, like, I would sit up there and bring bagels into the office, but with the situation that's going on right now, I wouldn't bring outside food into the job to share with people. I'll eat it for myself, because I bought it for myself and I touched it, besides the person who wrapped it up and made it. But I wouldn't, I know me and myself, I look side-eyed at food that people bring into the office. I don't care if it's from a store or if they made it themselves. I'm skeptical, depending on who you are. Then I'll be like, okay, I'm cool enough to be able to trust your taste buds, or trust you. I know how you cook, if I've had your food before or something like that. But if that's not the case, I'm not necessarily trying to touch the food. Like when it comes down to potlucks or social gatherings at work, no, Kim does not do them. I don't do them at all. Ugh, sorry, y'all. I don't do them at all. No. Can't eat everybody's food. Can't trust everybody's food. No. No. So normally when I first started at the job I'm at now, I say the first 2 years, we were like, everybody was real cool and close-knit and things like that. And we would bring everything to the job. And you would bring your pots and stuff. And everybody would cook in the kitchen that was there at the job. So, you seeing what people are doing in the process. And they're in the kitchen at the job. Which everybody, the kitchen is inside the break room area. So you kind of, know that the kitchen is clean and everything, and you feel all right about the environment of the certain people in there cooking what they're cooking for us to have certain meals, right? Well, once we moved out of our old building that we were in once before into the newer building, and then we started getting more people that was hired that were coming in, and somehow or another we kind of strayed away from doing certain things, especially when we got, you know, new administration in, and some things were put to a halt, and we didn't do them for a while, like having our social gatherings and stuff like that. And by the time we did get back into it, we had a lot of new people, so I kind of backed off from participating or eating certain people's food, because I'm looking like, I don't know you that well to know your food. And then on top of that, you bought it in and it wasn't cooked here. I'm kind of good. No, I'm not gonna do it. No. And that's how I would be about things. And my mom can tell you, if something don't look right to me, or, you know, it looks like it's strange, and I'll look at it and I'll stare at it, or if it's got a date on it and I'll look at the date and I'll be like, think I'm joking? I told y'all, if you ever seen that little commercial with the little kid for the Geico commercial, and you know his mom said they're telling him to get the cheese out of the refrigerator. He said, "Mom, I think this is expired." She's like, "No, the expiration date is just a suggestion." The little boy, he said, "If tried to touch that cheese jiggled and moved." He said, "Ah!" and took off running. That's me. So y'all hold on for me, so I can go take this stuff upstairs. Hold on. Okay, buns, I'm back. I just want to be able to take my stuff in and put it on my desk, and not to have to be hauling all that stuff from the garage, because like I said, the garage is a ways from the building. So I just parked across the street to take my stuff on upstairs, put it on my desk, came right back down. Now I'm about to go on over to the garage, park my car. But, what were we talking about? Y'all notice I'm having like these brain fogs? I'm not correct, like picking up where I left off at. Sometimes I'll be forgetting. I think we were talking about the bagels, honestly, and you know what I do while I'm at my mom's. But I do that, and I think I was saying I take my granola when I travel, because I don't know if I'll be stuck somewhere. It may be a minute before I can eat, or I find something that I want to eat, or looks appealing, or sounds good from a menu, and things like that. So I do. No, you know what? I need to finish eating my bow tie pasta dish. Take that out of take it out, let it thaw out, and warm that up and eat that tonight. You know, before I think about, let me cook something else. No, do that. Now, the other veggie patties that I have, I'll probably eat those this weekend. You know, if it's Saturday, maybe Friday when I get off work, or maybe Saturday, I'll go and get the, you know, a little bit of small tomato and a small avocado and some lettuce. Try to find a small bag of shredded lettuce. I really like getting lettuce myself that I can sit up there and cut up myself, but it's very rare that you can find a small head of lettuce, or I might just find a small head of cabbage and cut that up. So I'm gonna do it in a wrap with the veggie patties, and maybe that'll be better. That way it can still have some crunch to it, you know, because you know tomatoes are soft and avocados are soft. It doesn't give you like the crunch. You're already eating a veggie patty, right? So there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes you just want something that has a little bit of texture to it, you know, to where you don't feel like you just eating on mush. Sometimes it happens. So sometimes you're looking for that little crunch appeal. I don't care if it's celery. I don't care if it's fried onions. Perhaps you might put potato chips in it, you know, in your sandwich. For those that are vegan or vegetarian, you look for something with a little crunch, and that's where the lettuce come into play, and or cabbage. All right, y'all, I made it to this garage. I gotta put this mask back on to go inside the building. So I will talk to you guys this afternoon. I thank you and I appreciate you for on my commute here to work. I hope you got home safely. If you're going home, if you're driving into work like myself, I pray you got there safely. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, or misunderstandings. And I pray you guys have a blissful day today. So let me go in this building, all right? I will talk to y'all this afternoon.